I'm going to show you everything you need to know to grow, sow, harvest, sell, etc. So the end-to-end process on cotton in Farming Simulator 25. I'm going to be making some little assumptions here. The one assumption that I'm going to be making is that you know how to do things like lime a field. For example, basically how to attach machines to your tractor and then how to actually, drive them over the field. If you know how to just use general machines in that way on your fields, then you're going to be fine with this tutorial. Hello, I'm Javier, and I do all of the latest games as they release. So please click that subscribe button if this is helpful for you. So to start with, how do we prepare the soil for the cotton? Well, oh my gosh, I'm stuck in my vineyard. We are going to need to plough the soil, lime the soil, as you just saw, etc., just as you would with any other crop. Now, then we need to actually plant our cotton, okay? And this is where it starts to get interesting. What you are going to need to actually plant your cotton is some sort of seeder here. If you go into planters, this is where you'll find the ones you need. And if we look at these, you're basically looking for something that has this little cotton icon here, which I believe is actually all of them. Oh, not all of them, but most of them in here can do cotton. The ones you can't use are in the seeders category that can do like oats and spinach and things like that. Those are rubbish. You need an actual planter, not a seeder. What you do still do, however, is actually load them up with a bag of seed, just like you would with any other crop. Maybe you could get something that has like the solid fertilizer icon here as well, because that will actually mean that you can fertilize your cotton and seed it at the same time. So you use one of these planters to plant your cotton. And of course, then we need to lime and also fertilize it again if you want to get up to 100% yield, just like you would with any other crop. When it then comes to harvesting your cotton, it's actually a very specific method we need to do. And if we get onto special crops, you are going to need one of these two cotton harvesters. This is the only way to actually harvest cotton. They are incredibly expensive at nearly 500,000 and 900,000. Which is why I'm making the assumptions that you know how to generally do, the basic stuff in this game, because these are not beginner machines that you're going to be buying. So these are actually going to harvest the cotton on the field. And if you're thinking, okay, well then what about transport? So there is actually another step that we need to do after that. When it harvests them, it's going to basically bale them up automatically onto the field, ready for you to collect. And what you then need to do is get a cotton transporter here, and it's also in special crops. So what you can do is use something like this. I would say is probably the best one. This is a bale loader that will ease the collection of bales. And it basically puts the cotton bales onto like the trailer so that you can transport them. So those are the machines you need specifically for cotton: a planter to plant the cotton, and then where's it gone? A cotton harvester, and then a cotton transporter to pick up those bales off of the field. If you've got those few things, you are going to be absolutely fine. When it then comes to selling your cotton, if we go into, not Buffalo mozzarella, where is it? I'm going blind. Cotton, here we go, cotton. You can see here the prices and when you should sell it. February is the best. Cotton is actually a really expensive crop. It's a really, really good one. If you want to get a full load of it, you're going to want to do about a 2-hectare field. And if you're not sure where to sell your cotton, well, it can only be sold in the spinnery, the rope maker, and the farmer's market here. So these 3 places. If you're ever not sure where you can sell something, it's literally these 3, or well, whatever you click on, it shows you the different places where you can sell them, for example. And there you go, guys. That is the complete end-to-end process of how you sow, harvest, and grow cotton in Farming Simulator 25.